That's right, you read the thumbnail correctly. I have officially dropped out of flight school after only 2 weeks.
What?
What's going on? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Be sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button. If you are a returner, you're a subscriber, I just want you to know that I appreciate you.
You're loyal. You're grateful. I appreciate that.
Thank you. I have officially dropped out of flight school. And now the last video you guys watched, it was my first day of flight school. And I had what I thought was a pretty good session. But after about 2 weeks from when that video was shot, I decided that it was not going to be a good fit moving forward. One of the things that I described in that video was about feeling out the instructor. And so that's what I've done. After that session, I went back for about 2 or 3 more sessions, and I just realized that it was not a good fit.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Now, it wasn't anything that against her. I'm sure she's an amazing pilot. I'm sure she knows her stuff, but it just wasn't a good student-teacher fit. I think my style of learning and her style of teaching just did not mesh well. And so I was looking for something different. And so that's what I did. I went and I put out an inquiry on Facebook groups, on WhatsApp groups, and just asked people if they were taking on students.
Help me! Help me!
And if they knew anybody that was a reputable flight instructor. And so after about 20 replies back, I decided that I was going to create a questionnaire. Now, this questionnaire was intended to just screen people to see if, upon their initial answers to these questions, if it would be something that I'm looking for. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up narrowing it down to about 3 final applicants. And so I went and we had lunch, and we kind of just got to talking a little bit more, got to know them on a personal level, not just a professional level. And after all that is said and done, I was able to pick my flight instructor, which I am so happy at who I selected. I'm so grateful that he was able to take me on as a student. I think his knowledge and his wisdom, it's something that I admire and I aspire to. We also share very common hobbies. We're in very similar seasons of life. So I just felt like it was a better fit. The vibe was right.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
And so that was important to me. For someone that's watching this, I just want to say that if you're in the process of going through flight school, or you're thinking about it, be very, very selective with your flight instructor. It is the single most important thing and decision that you will make. And don't feel pressured to stay with a flight instructor. Don't feel like you're gonna hurt their feelings.
No, you don't! No, I do!
At the end of the day, it's your education. You're paying them, right, for a service. And so if you're not getting the service that you want, it's okay to move on.
You're fired, and you're fired, and definitely you're fired. Not you, buddy.
Right? No hard feelings. So if you're someone that is in that position, ask questions. You know, if you're interested in the actual screening questionnaire that I use, just drop a comment down below. I'd be happy to send it to you. It's funny because I was like, all right, I got to school. This is going to be it. And just how things change so fast. It's amazing at times. But again, you also have to trust your gut. Trust your feelings. I started off with that gut feeling, and that prompted me to ask questions and start praying over the situation. And then a few weeks later, I just decided, hey, this is what I need to do. This is going to be for the best interest of me and my education. So that's kind of where we're at now. We start instruction here in a couple weeks. Actually, next week we start instruction. And so I'm super excited about that. Almost done with ground school, which is great. Going to start taking some of the FAA practice exams. The goal is to hit 2 90s in a row before signing up for the written.
Yeah! Yeah!
That's what I wanted to share. Just want to give you guys a little update of what's been going on. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notifications tab. That way you are aware of new videos that drop. But until next time, have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.